Hi, welcome to Luxury in Moderation, where we appreciate the finer things in life without going overboard. Today's video is going to be a little bit different because I wanted to share some luxury home and self-care things around my home. So instead of talking about luxury handbags or luxury shoes this time, I'm going to bring you around my house to share these little luxuries. So we'll have a little change of scenery and I hope you guys enjoy. Before we get started, if you're new here, welcome. My name's Joanne and I love talking about all things luxury. If you like this kind of content, please remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss my next video. Now let's get to the first item. So the first thing I wanted to share with you all is this Hermes Tarte plate from the Passifolia collection. This is currently on my vanity and you can see I have my perfume and some candles on it. The reason why I wanted to get this plate is because I'm a huge fan of flowers. And there are a ton of flowers on this plate. So this isn't the biggest plate in the Passifolia collection. That would be a much larger one that costs $2,000, and that one has both leaves and florals on it. This is the Tarte plate, which retails for almost $600. With tax, I paid $617, and you can see there's much fewer leaves on it, but it has a lot more flowers. Of the flowers that I can identify, these look like orchids, birds of paradise, another species of orchids all around here. These are orchids that look like little zebra prints on there. You can see that the plate is also rimmed with gold, and then on the back it just says Passifolia and Hermes. There's also a little stamp of the artist, and it looks like a little pair of glasses. But I really enjoyed having this plate on my vanity to display all my perfumes because it's funny, I'm not a big perfume wearer, as in I don't have a habit of wearing perfumes on an everyday basis. Like maybe I'll remember once in a while if it's a special occasion, but other than that, I have all these perfumes that I really don't use. With this plate, however, I feel like I can enjoy the sense of having beautiful fragrance in my home, because when I look at the plate and the fragrance together, I just know that I just get the feeling that there's a nice smelling thing, right? You look at flowers, you know that there's going to be beautiful fragrance. And then if I actually take the time to smell my fragrances, like this absolutely blooming Dior one, it's just goes hand in hand with the flowers on the plate. So I feel like it made sense for me. The way that I'm placing the fragrances around the plate is because I want to cover up the green leaves and I want to expose as much of the flowers as I can, because that's what, again, I enjoy about the plate. So, that's my rhyme and reason for where things go where they are. It's really to just expose the beautiful florals on this beautiful plate. Next stop, let's move over to my nightstand. So what you see here is a collection of lotion and hand soaps from the Highland Soap Company, which is a company I discovered when I went to Scotland a couple months ago. Their description is Scottish handmade soaps and skincare. The first time I was introduced to this company was at a hotel we were staying at. They actually featured this company's line of soaps, shampoos, and conditioners at the hotel. So they definitely have more than you just see here. I also bought some bar soaps from them, which I already used up. They have, again, like soaps, conditioners, candles, and I think it's a wonderful company with wonderful fragrances that I wanted to share with the rest of you guys. I bought this whiskey and honey fragrance just because I thought it would be a little fun, since Scotland is of course known for Scotch, and this is a very interesting fragrance. It is a little bit heavier, but I wouldn't say it's manly. It's still very sweet, obviously, with the honey component. This Haberdine seaweed is a very unique scent that I feel like, they don't necessarily call it a signature scent, but it is very unique to this company. Haberdine comes from the word Hebrides, which is a place, or it's the archipelagical islands of Scotland. So obviously no other company anywhere else in the world would have something like this. It's kind of a minty, like refreshing, like not eucalyptus, but has that kind of minty freshness to it. And I don't know how to describe scents, but it is very unique to them, and I would definitely look into it if you're into that. And finally, this juniper and lime scent is so amazing. You can see I got both the hand lotion and the hand wash in this scent. Juniper is kind of like a pine evergreen, like you get the greenery scent from it. And then there's just a more interesting dimension when you add the lime. I love this so much that I actually wish I got the candle from them, because I can just imagine smelling this smell filling up my home in the fall and winter, and it would just be so cozy but not too heavy. I tried to look for a scent like this in America, and honestly, I don't think we have anything like this. I see a lot of juniper and lime scented things coming out of the UK, so maybe it's a normal scent there. But if I did want to purchase it from the Highland Soap Company, I know they ship free over a certain amount in the UK, and then to ship to America or Canada, it's a flat rate of about $35. So kind of steep, or actually very steep shipping, but honestly, for this scent, I am considering it. So just to share with you the consistency of the lotion, you can see it's very watery and runny, but the moisture level is so rich that it doesn't take a lot to just cover your whole body and for your entire body to stay hydrated just from that little bit. Take, for example, this whiskey and honey one. This one I've been using regularly almost every night before I go to sleep. I just use this on my hands before bed, and it's been 3 months already, and I've barely made a dent. So I definitely think that this Highland Soap Company is something to look into. I think they're very high quality. You can see their packaging is gorgeous, over 95% organic ingredients. I'm so glad that I discovered this brand while I was in Scotland, and I encourage everyone to look into it. Before we leave my room, I just wanted to share that on the other side of my dresser lives my Louis Vuitton trunk, which holds all of my fine jewelry, as well as my Hermes fashion jewelry bracelets. And then I have just a little stand with some more fashion jewelry. And then this is a little gift I got from Tiffany when it was Chinese New Year and Year of the Rooster. And finally, we have the Labo Small Home Diffuser, which I got as a gift from a dear friend. To tell you a little bit more about this special diffuser. So originally, I guess Labo created a big home diffuser that had a light bulb on the side and then this diffuser glass on one side. And that was like $500, which they discontinued. And then they created this small home diffuser with no light bulb, just the diffuser bulb. And this retailed for $380, but has now since been discontinued as well. But it is a very special piece because the wood that they made each of these diffusers out of is apparently some special wood that was from the original Labo headquarters or something. So each wood piece is unique. You do have to plug it in because that's how the diffuser works. And it does come with their signature Santal 26 scent. So you can see here, this is the diffuser oil that came with the set. It also came with a little quick start guide, and it walks you through how to set up the diffuser. So the way that this works is the top of the diffuser bulb comes off, so you can drip in your diffuser oil, which I already have some in here. And then once you turn it on, the beautiful scent is able to come out. And this is currently situated in my living room. And even with this small apparatus, it could probably fill up the entire room. So I can absolutely smell the scent coming out now. There's actually a little hole at the top of this where I can change the direction that the diffused scent is coming out. So unfortunately, even though this has been discontinued already, I felt like it warranted a shout out because it is a very unique and luxurious piece. If you can find one on the secondhand market or in other marketplaces, definitely worth it, especially if you love the Labo scents. Santal 26 is apparently the cousin of the fragrance Santal 33. It is very unique. I think it would add an interesting touch. So for any of you guys looking for just a unique home luxury piece to feature in your house, this might be a good option. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed learning about some of the luxury home and self-care things that I have around my home. If you have any questions about anything, please let me know. I just want to be a great resource for you guys when it comes to anything luxury. So please leave some comments, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye!